Mr. Negativity here again. It's Sunday, May 3rd, I believe. Quarantine has us all questioning what day of the week it is. Maybe even what month it is. But anyways, I'm not here about that. I'm here to rant about wearing a mask. Personally, I have claustrophobia and heart issues, which make wearing a mask detrimental. Yet, I manage. I may pull the mask down for a few moments to get a few fresh breaths of air, to calm myself and lower my heart rate. So why aren't you wearing a mask? I realize it's only a few of you, but still, unless you have a serious condition, you should try. Also, just because you're wearing a mask, you still need to stay several feet away. Wearing a mask does not mean you should be 2 to 3 inches away from me. Go the fuck away. And I mean that. Go the fuck away. In normal times, I would quote my father, who would say, if you're going to be that close to me, you better well have an engagement ring in your pocket. The mask is not enough. Stay away. Besides, I'm kind of a negative motherfucker, and you might not want to be near me anyways. I'd like to report that there's been some progress made towards manners. And there has. But not nearly enough. Those of you who still fail are now epically failing. Not only do you not say, please, thank you, pardon me, or I'm sorry, but now, as I'm forced to wait in a line to get into many stores, or while waiting in line at a checkout, 6 feet from the nearest person, many of you just decide to walk in front, step in line. The line is way the fuck back there somewhere. I've noticed those most guilty of this also suffer from white privilege. Yes, it exists. Yes, I'm white. I understand it exists. It used to be white privilege was not so bad. But now, between white privilege, lack of manners, and just a lack of common sense, the heart rate of those like me goes up. Our stress levels go up. We try our best to not say anything. However, if some of you are like me, profanity has become an everyday event when out shopping. It is better than other options. But for fuck's sake, can some of you, some more of you, those ones who are epically failing, please consider manners? Are they that fucking difficult? Let me give you a crash course. When you step in front of someone, possibly getting in their way or bumping into their shopping cart, the appropriate response is, "Pardon me," or "I'm sorry." And if you weren't looking, because you were too busy with your goddamn cell phone, you can honestly say, "Sorry, didn't see you there." Also, those of you who have a hissy fit when someone bumps into you, unless they are rude, it was an accident. As I tell them to please say, "Pardon me," or "I'm sorry," perhaps you could just shut it or say, "That's okay. It's all right. No problem." We're all stressed. We're all tired. Oh, so goddamn tired of being in quarantine. But maybe we could all try a little bit more, a little bit harder, use a little bit more of what used to be called common sense. Because if we use common sense, perhaps that goddamn curve they keep talking about will start to flatten. Or, for those of you who know history, all I have to mention is the Spanish flu. Happened about 100 years ago. Much like now, people failed. The Spanish flu, wave 1, killed many. Wave 2 made that number look small. In this country, where I live, the United States, our death tolls are currently around 50,000. For those who know history, that's more than troops lost during the Vietnam War. So, if the second wave is worse, if it happens, possibly 100,000 or more, we all want to go out to eat. We all want to get a new tattoo or get our hair done or whatever. But for right now, we have to suck it up. And I can't stand it. I'm the first to admit, it drives me insane. So I rant. I complain. And I honestly try my best to use common sense to not possibly infect others, to be courteous. I fail. Yes, I fail at these things some days. But if Mr. Negativity can put forth the effort to not be a miserable, negative fucker every moment while I'm out, if I can attempt and normally succeed at being decent, so can you. Just decent. I'm not asking for anything more. Just decent. And that's all for tonight. And I'm sure in a few days I will have more to rant about. Perhaps several of the same rants I've already gone over, like manners and decency. But until then, stay the fuck away from me. Wear a fucking mask. Bye.